A ver. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Cambio título, cambio todo. Vale. Empieza. Hostia, qué bien, empieza. Con la banda sonora esta así de fondo, tío. Mola, mola. Vale. Buenas, Javi, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal, tío? ¿Cómo estás? A ver. Buenas, los que vayan entrando. A ver si los subtítulos no son muy pequeños. A ver. Opciones de control, opciones de juego, opciones de controles, juego. Subtítulos sí, también subtítulos grandes. Para ciegos. Vale, audio. Está como mola la banda sonora, ¿eh? Empezamos. Si tuviera cam, la pondría. Pero mi habitación es muy pequeña. Tengo un portátil también. Pero bueno. Espera, estoy aquí ajustándome el casco. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué tal? Es un juego de rol.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
A ver. ¿Cómo me pongo? ¿Me hago una mujerzuela? Hostia, qué asco, tiene barba. ¿Cómo eso qué es? A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. Qué feos, tío. Todos, muy feos. El primero me gusta más. Qué feo la hostia, sus ojos. Vale. Hola ahí. Color de piel, color de pelo. Un madurito, me estoy haciendo un madurito. Color de ojos. Ni los veo. El color. Este me gusta. Como los de un gato. Mira, como los de un gato. De Sardet. Vale. Elige las habilidades iniciales según tu estilo de juego. árbol de habilidades está abierto, así que podrás desbloquear las habilidades de otras clases conforme vayas avanzando. Magia, técnica o guerrera. Esto es para elegir, supongo, ahora mismo. Magia. No sé si tener magia. Ahora mismo. Armas pesadas de una mano. No sé. Trampa elemental, armas de fuego. Armas blancas de una mano. Atributos recomendados: precisión, agilidad. Talento recomendados: ciencia y forzar cerraduras. Vale. Este. Constitución. Precisión. Vale, me han dicho aquí que... Precisión y agilidad. Ciencia y forzar cerraduras. Ah, vale. Voluntad. Vale. Carisma. Artesanía, intuición, fuerzas cerraduras. Vigor. Ciencia. Vale. ¿Quieres crear este personaje? Aceptar.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Bueno, voy a ver si mola.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
A ver.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I...
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Vale. Un poco tosco el control y la cámara, no sé yo. Bueno, todo hacerse con todo esto. Joder, qué rapidez. A ver, voy a ver las opciones de los subtítulos. Temas de control, juego. A ver si me digan qué tal.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Muy bien. A ver,
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Cámara. Sí, venga. Opciones. O sea, joder, es invencible.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Vale, armas de fuego. ¿Qué, Javi? ¿Te está gustando? Si sigues por ahí, claro. Vale. Armas de fuego. ¿Qué coño? ¿Tengo que hacer esta mierda? Ah, vale. Asignar. Asignar. Ahora sí. furia. Vale, vamos. Buenas a los que se van uniendo.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed.
Vamos a ver.
Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Mostrarle lo feliz que estás de que venga contigo. Quejarte porque te ha estado siguiendo su guardaespaldas.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Muy bien. Vámonos ya. Toman por culo.
Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people.
Es una
Come now.
misión noble.
It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
Todo sea por el bien común.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Joder, la enfermedad, tío. Va a curar básicamente esta enfermedad el juego. Por eso van a la isla esa tan rara. Bueno.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
¿Esto qué coño es? Ah, vale. Vale.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next
Bueno,
to
vamos
ship?
a ver.
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Espera un momento. Un momentín, que cambie el nombre. No sé por qué no se ha quedado. A ver. Por aquí. No. Por aquí.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away!
Hostias, ¿qué pasa aquí? Vale, esto era lo que yo quería. Bolsa. Nada. Pistola. Vale. Conejo de cuero. Espera.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
A ver. Por culo. A ver. Vale. Critical.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Aquí.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. Pardon me, we are enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, You must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints: that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How's Thélème faring on Teofredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Política, política, política.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teofredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Pues muy bien.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Buena, Adri, tío. Este videojuego va de hablar, hablar, hablar y hablar. Porque tienes que enterarte de toda la política. El politiqueo. Sí, ya lo he visto. 9 goles en 9 partidos.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Su relación con la congregación de mercaderes.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Muy bien. Cuando vaya. Su relación con Telme.
And what of your war with Teleme?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Teleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are, in fact, quite rare. but one day they will inevitably take place.
Bueno, es un juego de rol clásico. Es lo que tienen los juegos de rol clásicos. Tienen mucho diálogo. Muchísimo. Y ahora ya está. Y tienes que saber todo, porque tienes que saber la política que tiene esta gente.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Vale, aquí ya estamos. No, mejor no pases porque hay algunas decisiones que son importantes tomarlas sabiendo sobre qué estás eligiendo, ¿sabes? Vamos a ver. Vamos. No mola, no mola. Estoy seguro yo que no mola. Me gusta empaparme de lo que va esto. Y ahora verás otra conversación. Bueno, barrio del puerto. Yo pensaba que eso estaría ambientado en la antigua Francia, pero creo que es un mapa, es un mundo nuevo.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
Vasco.
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
Carricasco.
Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm.
Lo habrán matado,
Is
seguro.
everything ready?
We're short a crew member.
Al tío de
The
este.
cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 years since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Sobre el grumete. ¿Cuándo lo vi por última vez?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
Hace
It's
2
been 2 days
días.
since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
¿Algún conocido
Does the
en
boy
Serene?
know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Vale.
Be back
Adiós.
soon, Captain.
A encontrar al colega. O a los colegas. Araña. Mira aquí. tabernero. Vale, en Gridfall las misiones se suelen poder completar de varias formas diferentes. Numerosos recursos de astucia, la persuasión, la intuición, la corrupción y la fabricación de objetos en el taller. Son algunos de los medios posibles para cumplir los objetivos. Para mejorar en dichos ámbitos, invierte puntos en el árbol de talentos correspondiente o lleva equipo que otorgue bonificaciones. Las amenazas y el combate también son opciones válidas cuando los adversarios no se muestran receptivos a tus intentos. Vale. Ya me dicen que voy a tener que persuadirlos.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Preguntar...
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Madre mía. A ver.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Joder, macho. Farmeo, ¿no? Por lo que veo. Farmeo. No me gusta el farmeo. Monedas.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
Joder. No. Porque este juego no hace falta farmear. Una manera es farmear, la otra puedes hacer las misiones de otra forma. Te digo yo que no. Mira, farmeo. Adiós farmeo.
Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
And they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
La Malcor.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Adiós.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
A ver dónde coño está. Munición. Munición. Aquí.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds
Qué
as if
bien.
he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Exacto. Vamos a meterles una paliza. A ver cómo lo hacemos. Vale. Vamos a ir a rebanarles el pescuezo. Yo ya no pago un duro más. Destruir nivel 1, ciencia, trampa.
It's not possible just now.
Muy bien.
It's blocked.
A ver, tengo que desbloquearlo y punto, ¿no? Armas de fuego. Atributos. Agilidad, fuerza, constitución, precisión, voluntad, poder mental. Talentos. Carisma. Vigor. No tengo suficiente.
It's not possible just
Que
now.
sí, ya no sé coño.
It's blocked.
A ver si puedo hacer algo, tío. Tengo la hostia. Vale. Que sí, que ya sé.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone
Coño, saco el puta arma.
with deep pockets will show up soon
arma
or
fuera.
later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out or gag him.
Hijo de puta,
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
Cago en Dios.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here against his wishes.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him immediately.
I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other drunkard. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us orders to get what you want...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
Vamos a matar.
I'm afraid so.
To my help, and death to the others!
Eran más flojos. Ay, ay. Oh, oh. A ver. Vale, por aquí esto. Vale. ¿Dónde estás? Joder, macho. Vamos a ver por aquí. Hola, el buen tesorito. Cámara es un poco pesada, tío. Pues mira, al final sí que va a haber cositas. Hola, más guapo. Ahora.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Who's there to pull me out of my fight?
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about
Tiene pinta de
you.
gay.
I know that.
He appointed you governor, didn't he? He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Vale. Selecciona Constantine desde la pantalla de inventario. Aquí vamos a tener todo con su atuendo jubón bordado viejo.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the book.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
No te calles, coño. Mierda. Joder, 180. Vámonos, vámonos. Vamos. Arriba. Buenas a los que os vais uniendo. Vamos, vamos. Monedas. Misión secundaria. Bueno, nada. Qué ropa ni 8 cuartos, tío. Quita. Estás. Uah. Joder. búsqueda ni 8 cuartos. No entiendo qué me está pidiendo esto. Ya lo he encontrado, ¿no? Aquí está el registro todo. Coño. Pasa aquí, tío. Joder. El suelo. Me gusta dar vueltas como un gilipollas, tío. Pero es que no sé dónde está la puta ropa del enfermo este. Joder, encuentra la ropa de Constantín y llévasela. Pero qué coño. Pues aquí no hay nada, tío. Quiero completar todo lo que tengo que conseguir esa ropa.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Pues un gallumbo, yo que sé, y no estoy encontrando. Pero madre mía, tío. Yo me cago en la madre que parió el pavo este. Me está trabancando la puta aventura. ¿Sabes qué? Que te jodan. Mierda ya. Exploración. Vaya coño. Moneda. Qué ropa ni 8 cuartos, tío. Me toca la polla, tío.
It's not possible just now.
Sí, que te jodan. Nada, no entiendo, tío. Buenas, Martu, ¿qué tal, tío? Bien, aquí dándole duro al juego. Ay, la verdad es que estoy intentando conseguir la ropa de uno de los compañeros y no sé dónde coño está, tío. No lo sé. Tengo estos dos por aquí. Escaleras para arriba. A ver, esto. Por aquí, venga, salir ya. Venga, venga. Pues la verdad es que yo tampoco he escuchado mucho, la verdad. Está de momento bastante bien. El sistema de combate es un poco simplón, pero mola. Si ves que no les bajas la vida, le pegas un pistoletazo. Y mola bastante. Pero sobre todo abundan mucho las conversaciones. Muchas conversaciones. Muchas. Y muchas decisiones. Tengo que conseguir la ropa de este. Lo ves que me dice arriba, encuentra la ropa de Constantine y llévasela. Pues Constantine es este tío. Este de aquí. Y dice que se la lleve. Podría irme sin ella, pero las relaciones son muy buenas. O sea, las relaciones son muy importantes en este juego y hay que tenerlos contentos. Pero es que no sé dónde está la ropa del retrasado este, tío. En teoría está en esta habitación. Estoy en ella. pero no tengo ni idea. Ni arriba tampoco. Nada, nada. Que va, tío. No sé dónde está. Sí, tío. Todo con el buen pistolazo. ¿Es así? Y hago libre play. ¿Lo ves? Me dice la lupa. Me dice que está aquí. En este juego no hay ni minimapa siquiera. No hay ni un minimapa. Todo es basarte en lo que te diga aquí esto. La brújula de arriba. Todo es brújula. Brújula, brújula, brújula. Sí, teníamos que rescatarle a este hombre. Estaba aprisionado aquí. Estaba encerrado con unos bandidos. Y digamos que le hemos rescatado, pero tenemos que pillarle la ropa. Pero ahora ya no me soluciona. Ahora ya ni me sale el icono, tío. Bueno, que le den por el culo entonces. Es que no voy a estar aquí media hora. ¿Lo ves? El icono vuelve a salir ahora. Encuentra la ropa de Constantine y llévaselo. 11 metros. Pero ¿dónde coño está la ropa? Ni puta idea. No sé, no creo. Bugueado no creo. A ver, me señala para arriba. A mini flecha para arriba. Venga, coño. Entonces yo voy para arriba a la habitación. En concreto. Normalmente tendría que bajar por el foso ese de ahí. Pero tengo que subir para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba. ¿Lo ves? Está aquí delante. Esta es. Y en esta habitación ya estoy. Una vez entro ya me dice, encuentra la ropa de Constantine y llévasela. Ay, no sé en qué, no sé cómo coño tengo que hacer esto. Seguramente luego vea vídeos y me entere, ¿sabes? Pero o sea, o a lo mejor ya tiene puesta la ropa, yo qué sé, tío. A ver. Constantine. Otra vez seleccionar. Ayuda. Ayuda. No sé, tío, esto cómo se hace, pero bueno. Hostia, si me lo buscas te lo agradecería, pero no sé si vas a encontrar mucha información, porque este juego nadie habla de él. Aunque yo también voy a ver una cosilla. El G4G lo hizo. G4G. Revenant. Grid. Vale. Espera, Espera, Ahora, a ver. No sé, no sé, no sé. No sé cómo se hace esta mierda, tío. Es que claro, puedes hacer las misiones que te da la gana en el orden que te da la gana. Básicamente. Joder. Vale, ahora sí. Vale, ahora estoy yendo. Mira, tío. Paso. Me harté. Messi, tío. Un barril. En esta habitación. Ups. Mierda, me he ido de la habitación. Aquí, ¿no? Tiene que ser. Pero es en esta sala, ¿te refieres? Es que esta es la sala donde tengo que encontrar la de esto, me lo pongo arriba. Vale, la llave esa ya la encontré. Ahora tengo que ir aquí entonces. A ver, espérate. Barril, vale, voy a ver en barril. Ah, este. Este de aquí dices. Vale. A la derecha. Estoy un poco... ¿Este? ¿Es aquí? ¿Dónde te refieres? Sí, aquí ya lo tengo todo bien registrado. Lo que no sé es por qué me dice que coja la mierda esta, si aquí ya tengo todo. Sí, ya está abierto, ya lo abrí. Pero aquí no hay nada, en teoría. Y llévasela. Espérate, espérate. Voy a ver, a lo mejor la tengo ya la ropa. Y yo qué sé, me lo estoy dando cuenta. Bolsa. Trampa. Uy. Bolsa. Ingredientes, objetos de misión. Mierda. Puta madre. No ves cualquier cosa. ¿Lo ves? El botín. Llave de criminales de Seren. Deben esconder allí el botín. Regalo de madre. Supongo, no sé. A ver. Esto ya está. Guantes robustos de Seren. Guantes robustos de Seren, pero es lo mismo. No sé. Esto qué coño es. A lo mejor es que lo tengo que equipar, yo que sé, con algo. Aquí esto nada. Sombrero de moda. estoque, bolsa. A ver, aquí hay unas cosas de misiones. La gran salida. Encuentra la ropa, jubón bordado viejo, vale. Jubón bordado viejo, pone aquí. Encuentra la ropa de Constantine, llévasela, jubón bordado viejo. A ver. ¿Quién tiene el jubón bordado viejo? Venga, cabrones. Dáselo, pobrecillo. No tiene con qué vestirse. Atuendo de viaje. Sí, yo tengo todo. Ya lo he mirado todo, ¿verdad? Igualmente registraré. Jubón bordado viejo, atuendo de viaje. Jubón es al lado del plato azul. A lo mejor tiene cualquiera de estos, tío. Jubón, mira, tiene el cabrón este. Me cago en... Soy gilipollas, tío. Soltar. Soy imbécil. Soy imbécil, tío. Mira dónde está. Mira dónde está. Jubón bordado viejo. A ver cómo se lo puedo dar. Ordenar de otro modo. No, pero ¿cómo se lo doy? Ahora es como se lo doy. Es que ya lo tengo. Vista avanzada. Soltar. Encuentra la ropa de Constantín. Pero ¿para qué lo suelto, tío? No se ve. Ahora le jodido. Ahora no se ve dónde está el jubón este. Madre mía. A ver... Ah, vale, espérate. Puede que la tenga el cabrón. Ahora va a equiparse. Joder. Este juego es un poco raro, tío. Vale. Jubón bordado. Es que te fijas aquí en la penúltima cosa que tengo que hacer. Encuentra la ropa de Constantine y llévasela. Jubón bordado viejo. Lo tenía en el protagonista. Y no sé dónde coño está ahora, ¿sabes? El jubón este. Lo he soltado. Total, que toma por... Se buguean las misiones, tío. Vale, ahora sí se recarga la mierda esta. Mira, vamos a ir ya. ¿Vale? Vamos a ir. A ver si... En verdad, Javi. A ver si tengo que entrar y volver a salir. Porque le he cagado. Es que he lanzado el jubón. A ver si lo podía apretar lo podía poner en el otro. Se lo podía poner en el otro, no sé. Vale. A ver ahora. Cago en la puta. Bueno, va, no pasa nada, no es un triple A. Sí, tío. Que por cierto todavía no he guardado. A ver. Supongo que esto es cogerle el truco o algo, porque telita, ¿eh? Esto es cogerle el truco porque, madre mía. Pero bueno, es una misión secundaria, ¿eh? Tampoco... Pues que no sé. Cambiar el seguimiento, ocultar misiones, ayuda... Buenas a los que los vais uniendo en la búsqueda de la gran ropa del capullo este. Joder, tío, qué putada. ¿Dónde está el...? Joder. Bueno, da igual, paso. Tampoco es plan de estar aquí todo el rato. Seguro soy yo el... Vámonos, va, venga. Ahora sí, ya me he hartado. Si no, que combata desnudo y que se parta el lomo. Vais a ver las calles que están súper chulas, tío. Está muy bien ambientado el juego, la verdad. Vámonos, va. Almacenes antiguos, a tu puta casa, cabrón. Tengo una gana de irme ya de la mierda esta. Tengo que ir aquí, está... Encuentra la ropa. Encuentra la ropa. Mira, que te den por culo. Te den por culo. ¿Un huevo? ¿A qué te refieres? En plan, en los menús... Sí. Hay bastantes menús. Los menús es... A ver cómo salgo de aquí. Ah, era por aquí. Vámonos. Un minimapa no estaría de más, ¿eh? Como idea. Tenemos que guiarnos con la brújulita esta. Y todo porque al niño se le antoja el puto jugón, tío. Pues ala. Sin el jugón. Que se encapriche. Ahora. Aquí está. Hablar con Vasco. Lo siento. A Harry Casco. ¿Qué os parece si vamos a hacer unas secundarias antes de ir a la principal? Secundarias, mercancía, la guardia de la moneda, el charlatán. El charlatán, venga, vamos a hacer el charlatán, va. Esta me han dicho que mola. Encuentra el charlatán. Joder, siempre que me dicen encuentra ya temo en este juego. Coño. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Things are about to get dicey.
Vale. Estos te emboscan algunas veces. Son muy pesados. Vamos. Hostia, sí, el... ¿Verdad que sí? Yo pensé lo mismo. Yo pensé lo mismo, tío. Y ahí está.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one.
Es que este juego va sobre una enfermedad y tienes que viajar a una isla para conseguir una especie de cura, pero a esa isla van mucha gente por muchos intereses, entre ellos tesoros, y te las ves con ellos.
But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice!
A ver.
Only costs
Charlatán.
coins and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything.
La
Except the
Malachor.
Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone. There he is.
Y aquí hay muchas facciones. Si te llevas bien con unas, te llevas mal con otras, ¿sabes?
I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
A ver. Hay que convencerle.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
A ver, a ver.
You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Hijo de puta. Tiene una mala... Tiene una cara de estar engañando que no se la aguanta.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
A que se pira.
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink.
Brilliant
Joder.
idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his card.
Sí, más falso que un billete de 3 euros. A ver qué hacemos. Tenemos que ir a los Solid Snake. No se nota que no. ¿A que no se nota que estamos agachados delante suyo?
Have you finally made up your mind?
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Sí. Ese tío se ha puesto así de ver sus pociones. Lo que no sé qué coño hacer ahora. 11 metros. Me dice que vaya 11 metros para atrás. A robarle. Antídoto del charlatán. Ja, son veneno.
To my help, and death to the others!
Sabía. Sabía. Lo sabía, tío. Y es que lo sabía. Carta del tabernero a la sirviente. El alquimista raro de la alianza que alquiló una habitación en el piso de arriba nos pidió específicamente que no la limpiáramos durante su estancia. Ese viejo estúpido no querrá que le rompamos algún frasco o algo, así que déjelo en su pocilga. El cliente siempre tiene la razón. Libro de investigación alquímico. Estas páginas están cubiertas por una letra pequeña y casi ilegible. Resultados de experimentos, observaciones de pacientes y símbolos incomprensibles, pero la complejidad de algunas fórmulas no deja lugar a dudas. El autor no era un verdadero alquimista y sin duda un gran experto. No, el autor era un verdadero alquimista y sin duda un gran experto, ¿vale? Bueno, vamos a ver. Hostias, bienvenidos a los nuevos. Bienvenidos. Disfrutad del directo. Aunque no sea de muy buena calidad. Pero lo valgo. Un poquito. Bueno. Aquí cositas. Vale. Nos vamos por aquí. Ya se lo ha descubierto el tinglao a este pavo. me voy a equipar. Un momentín. El charlatán. Manos. Mira, guantes viejos. Puntos insuficientes constitución. Pues qué guay. Botas. Esta sí. Trampas, anillo, tributos. Fuerza, agilidad, poder mental, constitución. Nada, no tengo puntos. Aunque mi de esto me recomienda agilidad y precisión, porque me he cogido la build técnica. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. Uy. Escucha que tus productos son veneno. ¿Qué hacemos contigo ahora?
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no,
Toma.
You don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He
Hola.
could have gone far.
Cambio de jockey instantáneo.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Vale. El hijo puta ha huido. Encuentra el charlatán. Charlatán. ¿Dónde estás? No he ido muy lejos, ¿lo has visto? está arriba.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Así, pesado. Verás tú qué bien.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
Qué cabrón
The
es.
Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Preguntar sobre su carrera como profesor, preguntar. No sé, ojalá estuviera aquí de tener. Pero no somos poli, supongo. Preguntar por la presión de Sahin.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
Hostias.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Hostia, está haciendo que me apiade de él, eso me gusta. Que no todo lo malo sea tan malo como aparenta ser. Pero el cabrón vendía veneno.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Preguntar por las pociones que venden.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Bueno. ¿Qué hago? No sé qué hacer ahora, ya no sé qué hacer. Me cago en... puto juego de rol. Bueno. A ver qué puedo hacer. No sé. Lo arresto. A lo mejor me conviene arrestarlo para llevarme bien con los de su clan. No tengo ni idea, tío, de qué hace. No tengo ni puta idea. Lo arresto.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
Hostia, me está gustando el juego, pese que la misión de antes no supiera cómo hacerla. Voy a volver a la embajada de Alianza del Puente. Me cobraré una buena recompensa.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Vale, tío, caiga bien. Que sea leve lo de internet. Y buenas noches. Y gracias por pasarte. Hostia, qué guapada el juego, tío. Me está encantando. Sobre todo el sistema de misiones secundarias que tiene. Me gusta mucho. Me gusta, me gusta. A ver qué más puedo hacer ahora. No, no, aún no estoy listo. Quiero hacer más misiones. Joder. El buen rol, tío. Los ropajes se parecen a Yarna. A los de Bloodborne, mejor dicho. Yarna, digo. Aquí. Desaparición entre los nautas. Vale. Vamos.
Sir de Sade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Not yet. You know, this type of mission is not really my speciality.
Oh, that's to your honor. But the commander did give the order to you. His Excellency might be able to help you. Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
La moneda.
Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene. Are your boots worn through?
Vamos.
Sir?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Bueno, yo corto el directo ya aquí. Seguiré por mí mismo y ya iré subiendo algo, ¿vale? Que vaya bien a todo el mundo y gracias por asistir al directo.